Hey, it's Iran here. Hope you're doing well. It is now 9 of October 2024. It's 9:30 here in Bali, Indonesia. Very excited to be here. I am streaming on YouTube as well as Facebook. If you are tuning in live, please let me know in the comment where you're from. I'd love to know who's here so I can say hello to you, and let me know if you can hear me as well. It looks like on my phone it's working well on YouTube. If you can let me know if you're on Facebook and you're leaving a comment, just so you know, I may not see your name. So if you're commenting from Facebook, say your name as well. I may see it, but I may not. So just let me know if you are doing so, and I will see your comments as they come through. So, yeah. Let's see. Greg, great to see you. Awesome. From Perth. Nice to see you. And then, yeah, let me know where you're from, and looking forward to sharing a little bit with you. This is going to be a very different. If you've been, I don't do this a lot, right? I don't do a lot of lives generally, but this year, this is actually my second live. The first live I've done was in Sao Paulo, actually in Brazil, and I think I launched a membership at the time, .com Truths Plus. That's what I did, and ever since then, I have been in Brazil for a couple of months. I went to Dubai for a month. There was floods in Dubai, and then I went back to Israel for a short visit. Then I went to Albania for a month, and then I came to Bali, Indonesia, in the beginning of June to actually get in really good shape physically. Phil, nice to see you. I see Phil from Arkansas. Awesome. Rose, great to know you can hear me. That's awesome. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about today's agenda as people are joining in. I see there's 13 people here live already. That's awesome. So today's agenda is basically, I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory to what I'm doing in Bali, why I'm doing it, and also the new business called DDF, which I'll tell you what that stands for very, very soon. And I expect this webinar to be probably 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45 with Q&A. I'm always open to any Q&A, but I'll try and keep it really short and to the point, and share with you a little bit about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. It is so cool that I think you're gonna absolutely love it. So nice to see you all. Liv from South Africa, awesome to see you as well. All right, so quick backstory. In case you didn't know or you're new here, I have been working online since 2019 for myself. I quit my 9-to-5 job back in March 2019, which was a little bit premature. I wasn't actually ready to quit my job, but I did. It was a bit of a risk. By August 2019, I was like literally on the last $100 and I couldn't pay my rent. I luckily received a tax return, which enabled me to stay afloat for a couple more months. And around October 2019, I actually managed to get my business off the ground, and the business became a freelance service provider, meaning I just started building websites for people. So that is how I started my journey online successfully. I did websites for about a year, just building websites for people. At the time, I was in 55K debt. I paid all that off. And I basically started building the business proper, went from a service provider to then transitioned a little bit to actually building people's websites on Zoom, which was December 2020. Now, in that time, what I did is I was obviously making more money. I was out of debt by that stage and stuff like that. And by April 2020, I actually, no, sorry, 2021. Yeah, 2021. I was so booked out that I launched a membership because I literally I didn't have any more hours to sell. I launched a membership called .com Truths, and that membership has been ongoing. I've got, at the time of recording, about 300 plus members in that membership, and I'm serving people, helping with their tech struggles, and that's my main business. Now, around a year later, in the same year, 2021, in November or so, I actually bought my first home. I bought it in Perth, Australia, in a city called Maylands, or a suburb called Maylands, and this was during COVID. And around maybe 3 months into it, obviously, COVID was going pretty hard, and I met Liam in a Facebook group. He posted saying that he is looking for work, and he said he's a personal trainer. I said, mate, come to my house. I've got a gym in my complex. I never use it. Come train me. He came, we hit it off on day one pretty much. Now let me, at this stage, let me just share my screen a little bit. I think you'll like my little slide. I'm gonna be totally blunt. I am not as prepared as I'd like to be, but for now it's good enough, and I'll show you a little bit about what I do have, and I'll show you a couple of pictures from back in the day where I first met Liam. Let me just get to that stage. Hang on one second. Okay, let me share my screen. You can still hear me. Oh, Dimitri, nice to see you. Okay, you can see my screen. Bear with me here as I obviously have the entire Canva thing, not just, yeah, anyway, good enough. All right, so let me just remove the background, hang on. Okay, so this is me in Perth, and this is Liam. This was 2022. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, this is us. And at the time we first met, this was one of the first sessions he did with me. And yeah, we hit it off straight away. I paid him, and he trained me for 8 months. He came to my house probably 2 times a week, sometimes 3 times a week, generally 2 times a week. He would come, train me, and we got along great. We formed a friendship, and we kept in touch and stuff like that until I actually moved to Dubai. And this was late 2022, and I moved to Dubai around October. And at the time, I decided to stay in Dubai for indefinitely and kind of become a digital nomad. And I was in Dubai until April 2023. And then I just kept on traveling. I went to Italy, I went to Bulgaria, I went to Spain, Italy, Portugal. Where else I went? Anyway, I went to like 10 different countries. And then I took a cruise to the Nomad Cruise as well to Brazil from Spain. And I was in Brazil from December last year until February this year. Now, this was around, what was it? January of this year, I sent a message to Liam. And in that message, I told him I was considering that he actually come and stay with me here in Bali, because I've never been to Bali. And I've heard about it from him because he's been in Bali a number of times, and he's wanted to move here and stuff like that. And I told him, because you see, at that stage, just like my business is doing well, I've got the ability to travel, I'm making money online, I've got a team working for me, things are well, but fitness-wise, it's very difficult. I mean, I love soccer, but it's very difficult to stay in shape. So I asked him if he's open to actually moving to Bali with me, and so on. And he basically agreed. We brainstormed what's going to happen. A lot of voice message back and forth for about 6 months. And then this was June of this year, he actually ended up coming here. This is us. Meeting in Bali in June 2024. And this was kind of the beginning of the fitness journey. So the agreement was very simple. He's going to help me get fit physically. He's going to take care of my food, take care of my gym routine, and I will cover everything. Flight here, accommodations, food, all that stuff. To me, that was a really good exchange because, he took a risk by, quitting his job, leaving his apartment, selling his stuff, and just literally taking the leap to move to Bali. So it's been an exciting change for him, exciting change for me as well. And that was kind of the decision. We started, going together and doing exercise, and I'll show you a picture before and after very, very soon, because I want to kind of show you the progress as well that I've had. So it's been really good, right? And one of the agreements as part of him coming here was I want to figure out a way to make a living with him and start some sort of a fitness business. Now, we actually had a bunch of ideas, and we started with something called Vegan Shred. We recorded like 30 YouTube videos. None of them actually made it on YouTube. We started with a recipe book. We, just a bunch of things we were kind of testing out. And I remember the day. We went to the beach, and I woke up like I was lying on the beach, and I was like, DDF, and I kind of had the idea that we're going to do this DDF business. And I want to tell you what this business is. So DDF stands for Daily Desk Fitness. Now, here is the realization I had as part of this. As far as me doing what I'm doing here, I'm a digital nomad. I travel. I hired Liam to come live with me, stuff like that. That is such an unusual scenario. Like, the chances of other people being able to do this is really like almost unrealistic, right? Like, you just can't, most people cannot just hire a personal trainer to move in with them and train them full time. It just doesn't work like that, right? This is a very unusual scenario. On the other hand, I'm an entrepreneur. I love working, and I'm at my desk a lot. I'm at my desk, my computer, and a lot of you are the same thing. Now, the issue is that depending on your lifestyle, going to the gym, hiring a personal trainer, scheduling, all that stuff is very challenging. So I told Liam, what if we create a simple program where people can do desk fitness on a daily basis, get an email reminder every day with an exercise program specifically for people who are at their desk all day, just like me. And that's where the idea came up, because I know it's going to solve a problem for a lot of people who they don't have time to go to the gym. Maybe they're intimidated about going to the gym. And I'm just curious, everybody that's listening right now, I'm curious if you can type the number 1 if you are a regular gym person, meaning you've been at the gym in the month of October. If that's you, I would love for you to type 1. If the answer is no, I would love for you to type the word, the number 0, okay? 0 if you haven't been to the gym, 1 if you have been to the gym. And I'm talking about the month of October and are a regular person, okay, going to the gym. I would love to know if that's the case. I want to say hello to a few people. Marcy, long time no speak. Forget where you are in the world. It escapes me. You can remind me. Liz, love the name. Absolutely. Bonnie from Canada. Lovely seeing you. Dimitra, Chicago. Awesome. Okay, we're seeing some answers. Greg, 0. Okay. Yep. Michelle, 1. Awesome. Liv, 0. Okay, good. By the way, there's no shame. I'm a 0, okay? If I didn't have Liam here, I would be 100% a 0. Hey, Marcy, Boston. Awesome. Rose, 1. Awesome. So you can see there is people who say 1, some people said 0, haven't gone to the gym, have gone to the gym. The reality is there's a lot of people who aren't able to do that. Now, what I wanted Liam to do is do a little bit of research about this, because when you're starting a business, you got to figure out a little bit about what is the market like. And when I looked online, because I did my own market research from a marketing standpoint, right? From a marketing standpoint, there's lots of fitness programs out there. But finding a fitness program that is dedicated to people who are at their desk all day, digital nomads, stay-at-home moms, online business owners, entrepreneurs, I could not find something that's directly to that. Now, there is maybe fitness businesses who have like this massive program, and one segment of it is, to help people with mobility and all that stuff, no exercise, calisthenics, no worries. But specifically, desk fitness program dedicated for that, I just couldn't find anything that's dedicated to that. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to carve this one niche, because I know the niche so well. It's me. I am the ideal customer. Here's the thing. Liam is off to Perth for a few days because he's actually a judge in a fitness competition, bodybuilding competition. He's fully bodybuilding background, right? He's going back to Perth to do that. And he's not going to be here. I'm not going to go to the gym. Now, if I'm going somewhere else for a week, to Dubai for a week, or I'm going to Israel for a visit for a month or whatever, well, he's not going to follow me everywhere. So DDF was created to solve my own problem. And here's the thing. By creating this program, solving my own problem, and I know a lot of you are going to have the same thing. And here's the thing. Even if you don't have that issue, I guarantee you have a son or a sister or a brother or a parent or a grandparent that needs this program because they are probably at their desk a lot, right? And it doesn't even mean have to be at their desk working. It could just be not going to the gym, not exercising. So this program was really created not for gym junkies. It was created to just ordinary people who are limited in time, who are intimidated by the gym, or just not live in that world. Because I can tell you, I just didn't. Liam is so patient with me because in the gym, he explains to me exercises like, okay, like I'm learning what a dumbbell is. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm learning things which to him is like second nature. And to me, that's just not. Now, obviously, it's a bit more, but it's not the same. So I wanted to show you a little bit about what DDF is. Now, I don't have any slides. I actually have a page where you can learn all the details. And if you don't mind, I'm going to share my screen and walk you through that program. Marcy, I absolutely need to talk to you as well because you actually help corporates and we definitely need to talk. So I'm going to make a note to contact you right after this. Okay, so let me take you to the DDF website. Give me one moment here. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Rose, thanks a lot for sharing that you used to do it every day and you'd like to do more. That's awesome. Hopefully this will be helpful to you. Okay, so this is the DDF website. You're welcome to check it out as well. Daily Desk Fitness, you can go visit it. Okay, and I'm just going to walk you through a few points as well. All right, so Daily Desk Fitness is a 15 minutes of daily fitness, strength, and mobility exercises exclusively designed to help combat the negative effects of prolonged sitting. Sitting at a desk is literally killing us. Now, if any of these pictures are familiar to you, they should be, because that is pretty much us every single day, right? Doom scrolling, sitting at a desk, whether you're an employee or you're working from home, doesn't really matter. And this is what we have. We have bad posture, hunching over, stiff neck, shoulders, all that stuff. Quick backstory. And this is me and Liam doing ice bath. By the way, I'm doing ice bath, which is like freaking crazy to me now. You know what I mean? It's like such a massive change, right? And I wanted to show you a little bit. So, I was telling you about the voice message. If you wanted to hear the voice message that I sent Liam back in January, I actually have the voice message right here. You can actually listen to it if you click on this button. As I told you, the goal was to, get fit and stuff like that and launch a business. And let me show you a little bit about the progress I've had so far. This is a post that I did on Instagram. I did this post a month ago now. So this is already a bit, old now. And I said, I'm in Bali, hired a personal trainer to live with me for 6 months and train me full time until December 2024. He's staying with me in a 3-bedroom villa in Chengdu, taking care of my diet and fitness routine from A to Z, all vegan. By the way, we're not going to talk about being vegan or anything like that here. That's not really what the program is about, but I'm open to any questions you have on that separately as well. And yes, I'm not hungry, and yes, I'm eating well, and yes, I'm loving it. So I went from 69 kilos to 77 kilos in 3 months. We're not on the bulk yet. We will be done with it soon and doing the shred very, very soon. And I had to buy a whole new wardrobe since the clothes did not fit me anymore. The shirt I'm actually wearing right now is actually a new shirt. And even that's getting like tighter. Anyway, we're not even halfway. As you can see, the change is pretty drastic already, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so that's a little bit of testimonial to Liam's work and what we've been doing here as well. All right, let's close this little thing and move on. So the 6 weeks program is a 15 minutes program per day. It's 15 minutes, 3 minutes of warm up, 9 minutes of exercises, and 3 minutes of cool down. Now, full disclaimer, you just need to understand, you may spend half an hour a day to do this because what's going to happen is there is breaks in between. So 30 seconds break in between, it ends up being about half an hour. Depending on your energy level, maybe you'll need a little bit of a longer break. So, that's just reality is about half an hour, but the actual exercise is 15 minutes per day. Now, this is a simple fitness program that anyone can follow. And I want to make a point here. Obviously, there's a price to this, right? Financially, but forget about the money. All I wanted for people to do as part of this program is not to pay the price financially. I want them to pay the price of discipline, of actually showing up for their own health and fitness 15 to 30 minutes per day to start getting in a better physical shape. That's really my goal with this particular business. All right, so the way it works is you receive a daily email. Every day you're going to receive an email with a reminder. Here is your program for the day. You're going to get a 15 minutes lesson. All you got to do is stop what you're doing or schedule it, do the 15 minutes exercise, and stay consistent on a daily basis. That's the entirety of the business. That's all you're going to do. It's perfect if you have not been exercising or going to the gym for a while or never. If you're working at a desk or a computer for several hours a day, and if you're suffering from bad posture, lack of mobility, and are ready to improve your physical well-being. You get a bunch of improvements as a result of doing this. Some testimonials from Liam. This is what the program looks like. And this is the price points. Now, on the price points, I want to go over this and take a little pause for a second here as well. As you can see, the price points are really not that crazy, right? It's $47. This is a one-time payment, by the way, the $47. And this is for 6 weeks program. So it's basically, we're going to do a beta program starting on the 16th of October until the 2nd of December. So it's going to be 6 weeks of this daily desk fitness. Now, that program is going to consist of every single day, you're going to get an email with the lesson, 15 minutes lesson of doing the exercise. Now, the exercises, I might give you a little demo in a second, but these are really simple stuff, right? And the way this works is basically the one-time payment is for that 6 weeks. Now, I am basically doing it, so instead of paying $47, you can pay $27 if you commit to joining the membership once the 6 weeks is over, the beta program is over. So around December, we're actually going to officially open the membership and it will become a subscription. And for anybody that joins it at $27 a month, we will do the price at $7 per month for this particular program. There's also going to be a weekly Zoom, by the way, during the next 6 weeks, because I want to receive feedback from people. Liam needs to receive feedback from people to be able to optimize the program and things along these lines. So you're basically going to receive the 6 weeks program, no matter which one you pay, 47 or 27, doesn't really matter. But the $7 a month, that is not going to be billed to you for another 60 days. So you're basically committing that in 60 days, you'll pay $7 per month. Now, you can still cancel anytime between now and the 60 days, but I'm hoping that we will do such an amazing job during this beta program that you'll be like, this is worth the $7 and so much more. That's kind of my goal, okay? So that's the program and that's the pricing. Now, let me walk you through the program a little bit as well. There's some additional testimonials from Liam's previous clients. You're welcome to read those. And obviously, I'm a testimonial, of course. And here's what the program consists of. So day one, there is upper body strength. Day two, core strength and stability. Day three, full body mobility. Day four, lower body strength. Day five is cardio. Day six is full body strength. And day seven is flexibility and stretching. We will be doing some calls on a weekly basis along with Willow. By the way, while he was here, Liam, he went to the beach one day and he called me, he's like, Aran, I found a puppy. Can I bring her home? So we actually adopted a puppy called Willow. And if you've got a dog or a pet, you're welcome to bring your pet to the Zoom calls. It will be nice to have a little, a little bit of a animal community. But yeah, that's what the idea is. We will do a weekly Zoom call. Originally, DDF, Daily Desk Fitness, was really meant to be just a daily email with the video lesson. But I said to Liam, let's do a beta program and do Zoom calls as part of this. And we'll see. If this goes well, then we may just continue the Zoom calls. Again, this is why we're doing a beta program, to see how it's all going to work. Of course, if you join the $27 a month, then you'll be locked in at the $7 a month price as well. And a quick recap of what it is. It's basically video workouts, access to 15 minutes routine every single day, covering stretches, mobility, exercises, and it's beginner-friendly weight training. You get a daily email reminder, live support and accountability through weekly live calls, and we will provide modifications as needed. And there is another point which is really important, is progression levels. This is something that we don't have yet in place, but let me give you some context on how this is going to work. There is the first level, which everybody's going to start on that. You may find that it's too easy for you. That's okay. Then we will have on week 2 the same video for you to follow, but no breaks. So you will do the 15 minutes with 0 breaks. If you can do that comfortably, great. Do that twice. Not 15 minutes, do it for half an hour with no breaks. If you can do that, then we will do the next level, which will be level 2. And that's something that Liam will work on as we collect feedback and stuff like that. Question from Rose. I am on my phone. So $27 per month for how many months before it turns to $7? Let me clarify. It is $27 one-time payment. Then in 60 days, you will be billed $7 a month for as long as you remain a member. That's it. This is not a $27 a month. It's $27 one-time payment. We just basically did a little setup fee. So we have people who are a little bit more serious to actually jump on this opportunity because I just wanted to do that basically. So $27 a month for the beta program, because we're going to put a lot of effort into that initial, and then $7 a month in 60 days. Okay. I appreciate that, Rose. Yeah. So that's how this works. So really, yeah, no, Rose, I appreciate it. So really, this isn't about $7 or $27 or $47. This is about you committing 15 to 30 minutes per day to be able to transform your workday, basically. So pain and fatigue doesn't become a normal thing. That's kind of the idea. This is the program. Would you like to see the members area? Oh, by the way, we do have a guarantee as well. If you do join the program, you do the exercises, and after doing the 6 weeks, you're like, I did not feel noticeable improvement. Let us know. We will refund you the money. And no, I'm not going to bother asking you for proof or anything like that. Like, I trust that anybody that's going to join on this program is going to give it a go. And if you didn't get the result from it, we'll give you your money back. No hard feelings, okay? Obviously, we will expect you to actually do the work, but that's going to be up to you. That's really the commitment. The commitment of showing up daily to do this is so much harder than the $27, right? So anyway, there's a bunch of questions here. Now, I want to answer one question. Is there any equipment needed? So there is no equipment needed per se to do too much of this. Like, you don't need to go to the gym. There's nothing major. But there's certain things that are just going to be so important for you to use. For example, if you're doing stretches, you're doing it on the floor, it's just going to be inconvenient. You want to have some sort of a fitness mat, okay? That's number one. Second thing, there's certain strength exercises that you really need resistance bands to make the most out of it, because otherwise you're going to need to find bottles of water to lift things like this. Like, it's just really cumbersome and you can't track progress. So you're going to need to get resistance bands as well. And as part of the program, there's also to help with recovery, there's a foam roller. So you can expect those things to cost on Amazon $100 or less, give or take. You can find it cheaper if you like. Go to your local store. That's totally fine. But that's really the only equipment that we strongly, basically mandatory. Obviously, we can't force you to do anything, but that's just going to be really a necessary thing. Okay. Duration of the program is 6 weeks. The videos are 15 minutes. As I explained, you get access to the videos through System.io, which everything is going to be hosted, and you're going to get an email with DDF. By the way, we're going to have a written guide for every single workout as well. There are no upsells. And in terms of how many people can access as well, obviously, if you're a household and your husband and the wife, you want to train together, it's fine. We basically set it up in a way where one payment equals one email reminder. So for each person that gets access to this program, it's $7 a month with the $27 one-time payment. So that's pretty much how this works. That's DDF for you. And obviously, there's more details here, but you can actually have a read a little bit about our story and stuff like that. We didn't put too much, but you get the idea. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of indication about what DDF is, Daily Desk Fitness. And I'm pretty excited to be able to help as many people as possible with this. Now, I welcome any questions you might have for me as well. And I will show you the members area. I'm just going to set it up so I can actually show you the members area as well, because I know some people are going to be interested in that. So while I'm doing that, if you want to ask any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you. And thanks a lot for tuning in, by the way. I appreciate that as well. Marcy, we should definitely talk. Absolutely. Thomas, no worries. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Eddie, nice to see you. Awesome. Yeah, you can just go to the website to join. So dailydeskfitness.com. I will put it in the chat. So you can go ahead and join. Now, I'm going to be super blunt as well. I was so last minute. If you're seeing any errors with the automation or you're getting the wrong email or something, please let me know. Okay, we will fix anything. You'll get access to everything. We have a lot of the course actually ready to go. Some things are not ready to go. The videos are all recorded. The only thing that's the majority of what's actually not done is the video editing. I still got to get the video editing done. Otherwise, it's all finished. Let me just log in to the course area so you can see it. Perfect. We even have Dimitra. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Okay, let me share my screen again, and I'm just going to show you the members area so you can see what it looks like. And by the way, if you don't want to join, that's totally fine. No worries at all, no hard feelings. What I would love is if you think that this is a cool idea, cool business, and can bring value to somebody you know, please share this. We would really, really appreciate that. Yeah. So let me show you what this looks like. So you'll see a little welcome video from me. I still have to update some things here, but you'll see a little welcome video from me as well. Of course, we would like to serve you better, so we have a little lesson about that. There's a few more lessons you'll see here by tomorrow. This is one lesson that is actually done, and the only thing missing is the edited video. So you can see the workout video here, which needs to be still edited. And then you can see that for every exercise, you'll see there's the different things here. There's a little outline of what is the workout, why it's needed, the equipment you need for it, the workout video itself, an outline of the warm-up, so you can see every single one, the upper body steps as well, with every single one explained on how to do it in writing, and then the cool down. Every single lesson is going to be listed. This is just week 1, right? So all of that is going to be included, and you'll be able to get access to everything when you join DDF. Jim Rat here. Yes, you are. Are we going to see what you look like now? I mean, I'm not going to take my shirt off here live, so that's not going to happen. But yeah. Okay, so link. What's the link? dailydeskfitness.com. If it doesn't work for some reason, just type in the www. www.dailydeskfitness.com. Bonnie, this is a really tricky question. I am going to only answer that question inside the DCT VIP's members area, because I've got something. If I share it here, I just have to share it privately, because I was testing something on this. I'm glad you asked. I'll send you a little voice message afterwards, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Dimitra, I put the link there, Daily Desk Fitness. Let me know if it worked. Ali, great to see you. You are a gym rat, and I still cannot do as many push-ups as many pull-ups as you, but I will get there hopefully one day. Ali from Colombia. Awesome. Any other questions? Oh, I'll put the link here as well. If you want to go to the link, this is the link to check it out. Otherwise, want to say hello? Yeah. Liam and Willow right here.
Hello.
This is Willow. If you want to see Willow every single week on Zoom with me and Liam, we are going to start on the 16th of October. You're welcome to join. She is bloody adorable. And you're welcome to bring your own dog as well. Cool. Alrighty. Any other questions? I see there's 15 people here still. That's awesome. Feel free to ask any questions. Yeah. I'm thinking if I have any other little cool anecdotes to share with you as part of this. Oh, great question, Rose. Dimitra, thank you for joining. So excited to have you as part of this. Rose, that is such a good question. So let me explain to you. This is a little bit of a marketing thing for you, okay? There is no affiliate program yet for this. The affiliate program for this will happen probably early next year. Now, the reason that's going to happen is because with $7 a month, there's not much to give as part of that. So I wanted to share with my own audience and get as many people to join to this program and do it. And by the way, we have a goal for having 1,000 people on this, right? Once we reach that particular goal, then financially, it makes sense for us to start an affiliate program. And the goal is to then raise the price to $10 a month and offer 50% commission. Once we reach a certain milestone, we then raise the price again to $15 a month, and again, keep it at 50% commission, something along these lines. So that's the idea. And from a marketing standpoint, from a roadmap, again, this is something that I'm sharing privately a little bit. Like when I say privately, like nothing is set in stone. Do you know what I mean? Things change. This is a business. Maybe nobody will buy. I don't know what's going to happen. This is something that I really believe people are going to love. And I think that people are going to really appreciate the work that's been put in to make this happen. And the price is negligible, really. It's been made negligible for this reason, right? But we absolutely want to have an affiliate program. And after the beta is done, I predict that we will launch an affiliate program at that stage, basically. So absolutely, because I know people are going to want to share this and stuff like that. Okay, I have a short video for you. And I would like you to watch this 3 minutes video, because everyone is going to have their own reason for getting fit. And for me personally, when I decided like I want to come and get fit and stuff like that, I had my own reasons, right? But my reasons are going to be different to yours. And I want to show you a 3 minutes video that I found. I saw it on Instagram and I found it on YouTube. It's a beautiful commercial. It's a 3 minutes commercial. And I think it's really, really relevant to really dig deep as to why something like this is going to be so helpful to you and so many others. So let me show you this video right now. Cool. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. This is obviously a very relevant scenario to many people. And this isn't about making somebody a total gym junkie. It's not about making him a bodybuilder. It's about doing it for the right reason. So there you go. Bonnie, beautiful, absolutely. Rose, yes, agreed. I had a feeling this will become this in the future. Yeah, definitely. Liv, Liam and Willow, well done to you as well. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Dimitra. Really appreciate it. Ali, awesome. Yeah, definitely. So DDF is, let me just share my screen. Uno momento. Oh, I can't share screen again. So DDF stands for Daily Desk Fitness. It's primarily for people who don't go to the gym, which is not you, and people who are not really, what should I say, like working at the desk a lot and need to improve their mobility and stuff like that. So it's a simple program. Every single day, you get a 15 minutes workout lesson from Liam, who's going to walk you through a 15-minute lesson to actually take action and get in better physical shape and stuff like that. If you go to dailydeskfitness.com, that's the actual website to check it out. Ali, I think you're one of the few people, I'm not sure. Unless you want the mobility stuff, I don't know, but it's 100% because you're like a total gym junkie who go there every single freaking day. So I'm not sure. But you can check it out and see what you think. Rose, cry like a baby. Absolutely beautiful. Alberto, you got me. Damn, bro. I know. It's a great video. So anyway, that's what I want to share with you. So whatever is your why for, taking care of yourself better, because we are sitting at our desk a lot and we are at the laptop a lot. So there you go. One thing I did want to mention as well on the equipment as well, when you join the members area, Liam will have some videos explaining what each item is and why you need it as well, just to kind of clarify different points as well. So there's some other things in the members area that is still not there yet, but will be added over the next couple of days. And then, of course, on the 16th of October, we're going to kick off and actually start the program. We'll do a live, we'll do the first live together as a group and get started, basically. So I'm really hoping to have as many people as possible. And yeah, anybody else have any other questions? Thanks so much for 17 people who are live right now. Really appreciate you. Dimitra, wonderful to have you join. That's awesome. If you have no other questions, that's okay. No worries at all. I wanted to keep it short and sweet and really appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you following along as well. And yeah, let me have a look on Facebook if there's any other questions, or Instagram. Okay, Instagram's all good. Facebook. Katina, yes, there will be a replay for this webinar. You can just watch that again, the same link. Stuart, great to see you from Abruzzo, Italy, right? Awesome, nice to see you. Hey, Greg, thanks a lot for tuning in. Yes, we are live, and yes, you can watch the replay. Rose, yes. Are you talking about .com trips? Yeah, I do. I'm still doing DCT as usual. Yeah. You can send me a message on Messenger, and I'll ask me any questions on that, and then I'll answer there. Saifullah, hope I answered that question correctly. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I said your name correctly. See if there's anyone else. Eddie, awesome. See if there's anyone else. Cool. I think I've answered everything. Alrighty, thanks all for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Again, go to dailydeskfitness.com to read more about this. Feel free to share with anybody you think might benefit from this, and really appreciate you and looking forward to serving you and starting this program on the 16th of October, 6 weeks beta program. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks a lot for tuning in. See you all soon.